Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy South Central. We back in the building with another review on Fresh and Fit. We got a hater on board, on deck. All right, confronting him about the argument with Tariq Nasheed. Do y'all think that Myron lost the debate? I don't know. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. Tell me what it is. You hear me? Now, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. If you can, like the video, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share it. Let people know I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I want people to.
Do you notice me? Do you notice me? Yeah.
Hey. All right, so I did a review on this already, bro. And a lot of people was in my comment section calling niggas coons, a tether, all this other shit. Bro, I'm from South Central, bro. Born and raised around black folks. Just because I don't agree with Tariq Nasheed does not mean that I'm a coon. All right? We can have two differences of opinion when it comes to white supremacy, okay? And who is the destruction of the black community. All right? What I do is point the finger. You can't bring up the destruction of the black community without bringing up black folks. You know what I'm saying? If you know better, you do better. I was raised in South Central, gang bang central. You know what I'm saying? And we do it to each other. All right? And all I'm doing is holding us accountable, because most of these gamers, when I was gang banging and thugging, we knew about what the government did and all this other stuff. Niggas will have deep conversations. These niggas is not stupid, gang. We know better, but we choose not to do better. Okay? We are our own worst enemy. But we could blame each other all we want and blame it on white supremacy. But if you want to make a difference in your life, and that just goes period, point blank. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you white, black, Puerto Rican, or Asian. If you want to make a difference in your life, you got to do better. And if you don't want to do better, who do you blame? Okay? I wanted them blame yourself type people. If you don't make a difference in your life, that's your own goddamn fault. It don't have nothing to do with other people, because you can't sit here and wait for things to change without you changing things around you yourself. Okay? Or let me put it in better terms. You have to change yourself for you to change things around you. You get what I'm saying? And we're going to get into this video, and we're going to get real diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Real surgical with the messages. You hear me? We going to
finish him.
But let's get into it.
Club Ninjas.
564.
No girls tonight, so we gonna be hanging out with y'all.
5642. You're up. 5642. You are up.
Go ahead, bro.
How you doing, Fresh and Myron?
What's up, bro?
Myron, I just want to say I've been a big fan of yours since you said if women post images on their Instagram if they're cheating in their relationships.
All right. What's your hate then?
How do you feel? How do it feel losing in a debate battle to Tariq Nasheed?
Oh man, did you watch the whole debate?
How do you feel about losing in that? Like,
all right, did you actually listen to the whole debate?
No.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
It was bad. It was bad because the points he was making up was terrible.
Well, number one, Sneeko talked to him most of the time. Number two, all he did was call me a tether and call me names anytime I made a valid argument about the whole FBA movement.
No, he disrespected your country.
That's all he did. How's that an argument?
Yeah, but he proved his point by disrespecting your country.
What I want to say is niggas don't look at debates much. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the debate, you got to stick to the topic. When you start talking about niggas' countries, you unvalidate your argument. The argument, right? If you watch the debate, the argument was they were basically trying to point the finger at who is the cause of the destruction of the black community. Okay, outside of that, it can't be white supremacy. All right, this is Myron and Sneeko's point. It can't just be white supremacy because these same white supremacists are attacking white people, right? If you're a white supremacist, you're gonna do what is in the best interest of white folks, right? Blonde hair, blue eye. These people don't give a crap about nobody if you ain't a part of that club. That's the argument. They say it's the news, and he's saying white supremacy. You know, I don't care who they are, as long as they're white and they're the destruction of the black community. Do you understand that if black folks is in the destruction of the black community, what do you call them? Because all I seen when I grew up, the niggas was in the hood. The niggas in the hood was causing the problem, the ruckus. I ain't see no white person around me. But yeah, you can say the mindset was given to those people, white supremacists. No. Well, I don't see no white people. How are you that controlled? How? I'm confused. Are we that weak to where we're just that controlled to where we know what's good for one another, but we just choose to do bad towards one another? No, I put accountability on ourselves because I know that black people are strong. I know that we're strong-minded. We don't have to do the things that we're doing. Okay? That's hence why I got out the gang, because it doesn't make any sense. And I question a lot of things, and I question OGs like, bro, why would I do that? Oh, just go over there and do it. Why? This ain't even for me. I got to be controlled totally, right? Even the consequences. I have to bear the consequences of my own actions for me even listening to this OG, knowing that he's not in the best interest of me. That don't even make no sense. I'm out of here. Bye. Go. Okay, so his argument was that it can't just be white supremacists. It can't be. It's the news. Because every person that's involved in this crap happened to be Jewish. Why? What's up with that? Okay, well... And Tariq's argument was, white is white, and they go against one another. No, white supremacists does. I've been to prison, bro. White supremacists with swastikas in the back of their head. They for the benefit of they stick together. They don't do nothing in the bad interest of a white person unless they step out of line. Yeah, and they're gonna do what they do to them. But at the end of the day, these oligarchs are not in the best interest of white people. They're in the best interest of themselves. And you ain't part of that club, and it goes for if you black, white, Puerto Rican, or Asian. Like I said before, if you don't do what they say, you're done. Okay? There's people that got cited with 16 bullets to the freaking back of the brain. All right, labeled suicide, self-harm. There were people hung. It was a man hung on a tree, right? And he wasn't black. It was a dude hung on a tree with shotgun slugs to him, labeled a suicide. You hear me? Is that white supremacy? I don't know who that benefited. He just stepped out of line. If you step out of line, you get what you get. They don't give a crap about your color. All right? Let's get back into it. I know I said a lot, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta speak my piece because y'all call the niggas coon down here.
So because he didn't defend it, he lost the argument?
Yo, see, this is what I'm trying to say, bro.
No. The thing is,
so just so the chat understands, I was debating. My stance was
Myron thought he was going to win the battle, and he lost. Terrible.
Shut up.
Okay, so my stance was.
And like,
are you gonna let me? Because here's the thing: a lot of people didn't hear the debate, so I'm gonna.
A lot of your fans, Myron.
What?
Just letting you know that.
What?
Huh? You embarrassed a lot of your fans by losing that debate.
Okay. So anyway, let me go ahead and aware the audience of what's going on here, and then me and you can have a discussion on this. I had the stance where you can't make any excuses if you're born in the United States and raised here as to, the things we talk about all the time. Yeah. You're born in a first world country, born in America, best country ever, with an American passport. You literally, you need to be, what the hell are you talking about white? Because Tariq was making the argument that there's white supremacy worldwide, and white supremacy.
Yeah, I watched the full debate.
And there's systemic racism.
Blacks are suppressed.
And blacks are suppressed due to white supremacy and systemic racism. And then I made the argument that white supremacy and systemic racism is no longer an excuse to keep you from success in the United States. And then
he said it is an excuse because your country failed because of white supremacy.
Bro,
that don't make it an excuse, bro. But like I said, if you watch the debate, you understand that Tariq Nasheed was literally pointing the finger at his country saying, bro, shut up, you can't say nothing. He was basically trying to disqualify Myron, bro. Shut up, you ran here. Shut your mouth. You can't talk about black people problems in America because we made a way for you. Shut your mouth. I'm from America. I get what he's saying because most of these people, coming from Africa, come here and complain about us. I get what he's saying, but that don't validate who is the problem and who's causing the issues. It's just saying, hey, you ran from white supremacy. The thing is that he's mislabeling what the problem is. He says white supremacy, which is very broad, okay? It's just a white person. If a white person putting a black person down, white supremacy. It doesn't matter. It's just white supremacy because he white and he just putting people down. Nigga, they put their own people down. Well, that's just white supremacists fighting against white supremacists. No, it doesn't work like that. A white supremacist is in the benefit of his own race. Right? But when it comes to these oligarchs, they're not in the benefit of their own race. They're in the benefit of their own club. And they could be black too. It's black people that do the bidding of these folks too. It doesn't have nothing to do with their color, bro. But they want you to care about their color. That's what that's what I was saying during the whole reaction to the debate. He getting it all wrong, right? He's being lazy with his research because it's easier just to call him white, that's why Sneeko was trying to get him to say, tell it who it is, who these people happen to be, who these people happen to be. They ain't got to be the skin color. Talk about their, what they are for real, because they don't look at themselves as white. Okay, it's very broad. Now Tariq Nasheed was telling him, "Hey, shut your mouth, brother." Pointing, making jokes, cracking jokes on him, saying, "You, bro, you're not even from here. Shut up." And you're not even from here. You got opportunities because what we went through. Okay, he was trying to put him in his place. It had nothing to do with the debate of who's the issue and who's the downfall of the black community. Okay, this is where Myron is getting at. Now, if you talk about the points, Myron was hitting them. You know what I'm saying? But it did get out of hand because when you start cracking jokes and start hitting other folks, oh, see, look, he getting Debo out here. Not getting to the point, right? Not thinking with your mind. You're thinking because he is being funny. Okay, he was hitting jokes. It made a little sense. I'm like, okay, I get what he's saying. Like, shut up, bro. You ran over here, bro. Who are you to talk? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if we talking about the debate, he didn't really have an argument for real.
So you proved his argument.
Bro, I'm talking about the United States. That's what I was specifically talking about. So what does me, being which by the way, I was born in America. I hold an American passport. I have no other citizenship, by the way. I'm more American than most of you guys. I've served this country.
Your parents are from Sudan.
Okay, that's cool. So do you understand? I was born here, okay? My parents came, so I even have more excuses to be a failure and a fuck up. I could say, well, I grew up poor. My parents didn't know English. Like, dude, I was on welfare. I have more excuses than an FBA.
Yeah, of course. There's way more opportunity.
So I have more excuses than an FBA, but I refuse. Yo, can you be quiet when I'm talking, please?
Shut up!
You're the one making the accusation, correct? That I lost. Correct?
You're a Tariq fan.
Exactly. You're the one making the accusation that I lost, so therefore I'm refuting you. So therefore you must be quiet while I refute you. And then you could go ahead and give a response. Okay? So I'm talking about, my argument is, there's nothing you holding back from success in the United States. That was my stance. Okay? Then Tariq says, well, you're not really black. You're a tether. Your family came to Sudan and it's a fucked up country. And I was like, what does that have to do with the argument that there's nothing you holding back from success? If anything, me being a first generation American with my parents not knowing the language and coming here not knowing the culture, etc., I have even more excuses to be a fuck up, but I refuse to use those excuses. So you actually strengthen my argument by saying that I came from a shithole country, which is what all you FBAs do. Instead of actually attacking the argument, all you do is attack the individual making said arguments, saying, you're not really black, you're a tether, you don't understand our experience, and then you try to invalidate the person that's making the argument's stance, or excuse me, who they are, and you make ad hominem attacks to try to disqualify the argument, but the argument is very valid. There's no excuse to be a failure in the United States.
In my opinion, what Myron said is true. Like, most black people in America, I mean, to be honest, I do it too. Like, I don't look at Africans the same. They grew up different from us. It's like saying Kamala Harris is African American. She's really not. Okay, she just scratched the red dot off her head. Now she black. It's a big difference from how Africans are raised in their country, or who they raise their children, from how African Americans raise like their children. Right? You'll be a fool to say that there's no difference. You know it is. Okay, so our history here in America changing things as far as about rights and black people getting rights and stuff like that. Yeah, we did fight for it in a way. We did fight for it. Okay, you can't take one without the other. When you talk about black Americans, you got to talk about us putting in that work. But you do have to understand that if there was a white supremacist, they don't care if he's black, if he's African. They look at us all the same, right? And that's Myron's thing, right? And I don't believe there's a white supremacist that's hiding under the chair that's controlling black folks. No, we do the bidding of hurting one another. Okay, now it probably did start that way, but at the end of the day, we know better now. We have a phone, right? We black folk, we smart, right? If you know better, you do better, and do your research to know what the hell happened. And I would say that most black folks know. We already know, but we choose not to do right. Which means, like Myron said, you put the blame on yourself. There's no reason for us to keep this shit, keep perpetuating this shit, for us to keep shooting each other, us to keep joining gangs. You know what I'm saying? That's why I speak out against gangs, because I was in that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't agree with 99% of the stuff that we did. You know what I'm saying? We did care about our community, but at the end of the day, we were the destruction of the community. It's the oxymoron. We did that to one another. All right. But what Myron is saying is true. Like, during the debate, he said that they all look at us the same. Why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? If there was a white supremacist, which Tariq Nasheed argument is we're all affected by it, right? So how am I any different from you then? If you saying I ran away from my white supremacist country and I came here and you complaining about white supremacy, what makes me different from you? So therefore you literally are contradicting yourself then. We literally the same, right? If they destroyed my country full of black folks and I came here, how am I not black now? Well, white supremacists is no. At the end of the day, bro, it affects. It's not about white supremacy. We're pointing the finger where it lies, and we're saying that most of these people that are running this country and that are for the destruction of black folks or the black community or the destruction of society, because it's not just the black community. They do it to everybody, but we tend to focus more on us because we're black, right? So it's natural to do that, but you also want to understand it's not just about you. It's about destroying society, okay? And these people are not just for destroying black people. They're for destroying society to get more control. And we're just trying to point the finger where it lies. Like, hey, they're lying more on this side, not with white supremacists. Because, like I said, I've been to prison with them, and they're not that strong. They're just white people who, put shit on their skin. Like we say, nigga, I put that on the hood. They say, I put that on my skin. All right, they care about that shit. I don't care no politician talking like that, because if they, like I said, the dude that got hung on a tree, hung by the tree because it was a suicide and got shot by buckshots. That's what I'm saying. It had nothing to do with white supremacy. It's just that he stepped out of line, right? When you step out of line, you get what you got. And I'm not gonna show it on here. I'm not gonna. You do your own research. See what I'm saying is true. And I got this from my grandfather, right? He always said this. Fuck what I'm saying. Go see for yourself, right? Don't listen to nothing I say, because I might just be yanking your chain. Go see if what I'm saying is true. All right? Let's get back into it.
Go ahead. That's the argument I made, which is a rock solid argument. You can't defeat that.
I understand that, but in a lot of points in the argument, you lost.
Such as?
That debate,
Such as?
Tell
me what I lost.
You can.
Tell me what I lost.
Huh?
Tell me what I lost.
No, I didn't say you lost that part, but in other parts you definitely lost.
You just said that,
tell me what I lost.
You said that earlier that he lost that part, but okay.
Yeah, tell me what I lost, bro.
Yeah, when you was talking about the black people and like the poverty, you said the poverty rate went up 20% or something like that in 20 years and something like that. Yeah,
never said that.
Yeah,
I never said that.
That's what you said. You said, how is black people more in poverty now than they were in the 1940s? And you said something along that line.
See, you don't even know what the argument is. What I said was that during the time when we had the most segregation and black people were actually the most suppressed, okay, or most oppressed, all right, 1940s all the way up to the Jim Crow era, black families were actually doing better because there was a father in the household. And I also made the argument that a big reason why FBAs fail is because there's not a father in the household, the black community in general. So that was the argument I was making, and that's an absolute fact. And then after, right, the civil rights era, etc., we actually saw the degradation of the black community because of the lack of a father. That's what I said, and that's all fact. So how am I wrong again?
He proved you wrong on that.
How did he prove me wrong on that?
He proved you wrong.
How did he prove me wrong? Tell me how he proved me wrong when that's a statistical fact, what I just stated.
That wasn't true.
Really?
Bro, it was true, man. During the segregation days, black folks were the most married. They were the most self-employed as far as building businesses. They dealt with their own. We dealt with our own people. Okay, we kept building businesses that were for the community because we couldn't go outside the community and get fair treatment. You know what I'm saying? So we did the things ourselves, right? We was the most innovative. Now, when it comes to black businesses and stuff like that, yeah, the government did try to destroy it, right? That's two things could be true at once. We were the most thriving, okay? But then they destroyed most of the black businesses, okay? No excuses, but it's very true. And then they gave black women, right, welfare. All right, and one of the requirements was to not have a father around. So black women had turned their back on the black community as far as picking government over family. All right, and that was the destruction of the black community, and that's very true, right? Without a black father, you have no structure. Without structure, you get chaos. And I come from that. You know what I'm saying? So I could attest to that. It's very true. Now, I'm not saying that Tariq Nasheed was wrong for bringing up what the government have done to cause the destruction, but now we know. Therefore, we are accountable for things that we know and choose not to make a difference about. Okay? You can't keep blaming the destruction on the what happened in 30, 45, 50, 60, 80 years ago when you choosing not to do nothing different. All right? It's up to you now. Are you going to vote for the same people that's putting you in that situation, that's telling you, hey, free, 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 free. Last thing that was free turn our community into destruction. So maybe not everything is free is really free. All right, they want something from you, and it benefits who? The destruction of the black community benefits who? Right, the prison pipeline. Okay, in the hood, you're supposed to go to prison. That means you big dog. You know what I'm saying? This is American black, this FBA culture. Okay, when you're born and raised in the hood in the gang environment, especially South Central. I don't know what everybody else, but it seemed like they got the same upbringing. Going to prison, you get your big shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's big boy shit. You know what I'm saying? You're a man now, all right? You went through something, right? And to be honest, when you talk about being a man, you got to go through hardships. That's one of the hardships that they tell you to go through, that you should go through, all right? Go to prison, you know what I'm saying? Get your big man shirt. Go through something. That was our upbringing of being a man, right? As opposed to African men, right? And they raised correctly. Hey, son, being a man is getting a job at a young age, man, putting in that work, man, working your way up, man, not doing nothing foolishness to mess up your future. But us, we hold each other to that. These OGs grew up that way. I'm not saying they unaccountable for doing these things, but this is what they do. They teach you to do that shit. They teach you, yeah, man, go up in there, you know what I'm saying? This is how you get rid of the evidence and all that. They teach you how to be a better criminal. You know what I'm saying? But most of them, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Most of them ain't never been through that. You know what I'm saying? But they put you through that.
They not like us.
But there is a difference with a father in the house, and that's facts. That's big facts. Without a father in that structure in the house, right? If he been through it before, he can teach you how to not go through it or go through the same things that he went through to teach you how to be successful. All right? That's a caring father. But if you delete that from a situation which happens in the black community, right? Black women don't respect black men. You know what I'm saying? And the kids don't really get to see their father like that. They don't get that knowledge that they need. So therefore, it's very, very much so destruction. You get these street clowns, OGs, right, that teach them the wrong way. But Myron is right in this situation, okay?
No, it wasn't true.
It's not true.
No, it wasn't true.
It's actually true because I took that from Larry Elder. And Larry Elder has debated many FBAs just like you that cry about systemic racism, etc. So I know it's
Larry Elder, baby.
Oh no, I don't cry about it. I'm not that. So
okay, well you're trying to make an argument right now as if I'm wrong.
I'm just saying you lost the debate.
But you can't even show how I lost. I'm asking you to tell me how I lost.
You was waiting for the debate with Tariq and you lost.
So hold on. Let me get this straight, nigga. You waited on the line. Let me get this straight. You waited on the line for like 30, 40 minutes to say I lost in the debate.
20 minutes.
I asked, okay, 20 minutes. Cool. Fantastic. You had time
20 minutes.
to go back, look at how I lost the debate, and you can't even come up with examples.
Lost, bro. Just accept that, bro, and just move on.
Tell me how I lost.
That's why you asked for another debate, but you didn't want to do it.
That nigga sound like a Democrat, bro. The more you say a lie, the more people believe it, bro. The most people that believe that he lost was the people that wasn't really paying attention to the argument. They was playing more into the gotcha moments. Gotcha. Oh, your country failed, nigga. That's why you over here. Gotcha. You taking the benefit of black folks, nigga. We your fathers out here, nigga. We put you. We made you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came here and exploited y'all exploited the opportunities that we created for y'all. But the thing is this, and this is what makes Myron's argument so valid, nigga. If you made a way for me, why you can't make a way for yourself?
Oh shit, mother.
If you made a way for me, why you can't make a way for yourself? And I would argue Tariq Nasheed did, but he's still pandering to the folks that can't make it out because they mind. They can make it out. I believe in black folks. I believe in every folk that really want to do it. You could do it, but you got to change your mindset. And being a victim and you can't carry that with you throughout your success because it's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Everything is your fault, no matter what. Even in law, nigga. I went to prison because I was just there. I didn't do the shit. It's your fault because you knew better. I don't care. I'm holding you accountable for what you do know and what you don't know. You feel what I'm saying? That's how that go. But at the end of the day, you hold yourself accountable because we have those we created those opportunities for us, but we don't want to exploit those. But we get mad at the tethers, you would say, or the people that come from different countries who happen to be African. You know what I'm saying? For taking advantage of the wave that our ancestors paved. I mean, the path that our ancestors caved for us. You can't get mad at that. They in a way they are our competition. Okay, if you want your community to be better, you have to do what works. All right, respecting fathers, respecting men, it has to happen. If you don't have that, you have no community. Men are the backbone of the community. That's why you got women saying that don't even respect men. Black women must be protected. Who won't protect them? Huh? Who? You don't respect who? Black women must be protected by who? Black men. So if that's the case, if I don't feel respected here, I will go to Timbuktu to find me a wife. You hear me? And I'll protect her. But you pushing us out the community, choosing government over us, and expecting us to still do your bidding. Not gonna happen, right? We did your bidding for too long, and it ain't worked. You get what I'm saying? It's time to make a difference. And what Myron is saying is very much true. And what Tariq was saying, all right, and I'm not picking sides. What I'm saying is that the argument is valid. We did pave a way, but nigga, if you paved the way, you should exploit those same opportunities that you paid for us. If not, stop complaining, nigga. Straight up. Gang shit.
No. Tell me how I lost. And here's the other thing, too. I said, yo, you want to debate? Let's make it happen. But he's the one that got scared. He didn't want to do it. And if you really want to know the truth,
and you try to make a comment at the end. Oh, do you date a white girl? Because you trying to deflect, so you know you lost the debate.
No. That's not what I said. That is once again, you don't know what I said.
Saying, Myron. I respect you, but
what did I say, bro? Because you're misquoting everything.
You gotta stick more to like.
Typical Democrats. You're taking a moral high road. Right, look, you lost. I respect you. You lost, man. Just accept it. I'm out of here. I'm gone. No, hey, come here. How, sir? How? Talk to me. Don't just run with that. Don't run. Talk to me. That's how that goes, man.
Relationship dating, not like politics and all of that stuff, you know.
Okay, since you're such a smart ass, what did I say specifically? Tell me. What did I say? You had 20 minutes to study and you don't even know what I said. What did I say when I said that?
What? I'm said saying stick more to like other like more.
No. This argument about the white girl.
No. Debating, okay?
The argument about the white girl. What did I say specifically?
You talk about white supremacy and all that, so just stay away from that, okay?
No. What did I say about the white girl? You go continue on. You want to go ahead down this bridge? I'm about to fucking cook you right now. What did I say about the white girl? So you laughing now because you know.
No, you just made it add out in the comment at the end. Say, oh, you did a white girl?
No, that was directly tied to a debate. That was actually directly tied to an argument that I made. That's why I want you to go down this road. What did I say about the white girl?
I just remember you saying that. I don't remember everything you said, but I'm just saying, like, you
Shut
like
up!
separate. I don't think you made a question.
Bro, why would you call if you ain't got all the facts right, bro? Like, you make yourself look foolish, man. And to me, everybody want to talk that have a voice, gang. Like, if you really did your research, gangy, you'll be on your shit. But you can't be because you don't make sense. What I'm asking you to do, if you have a point of contingent with somebody or you have an issue with somebody, bring your facts, bro. Bring your facts. Let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? But when you come unprepared like that, you sound like a fool, bro. It sound like you just a hater. You get what I'm saying? Let's get back into it, gangy.
About that then.
Wait, so did I make the question or not? Because now you're saying I didn't say it.
You did say it, but like.
Yeah, but what was the argument about? What was the argument about when I mentioned the white girl? What was it about?
I think Tommy Sotomayor came in talking to him and he was saying like, don't date, something like dating white girls and all that. I don't do the bunnies and something like that.
That's not what it was, bro. It's not what it was. And I'm actually really disappointed that you would come in here and make an accusation and not actually do your homework and know what the arguments were that were made.
The whole internet.
Disqualified.
No, they didn't, bro.
I don't need to back up my point.
Bro, the only people that actually...
Whoa! Sir! You don't need to back up your point. What does your words mean then? If you can't back up your point, nigga, your word means nothing. You just a hater. You just a hater, bro. You just talking. All right? We need to bring back facts. F the fact check. We need to bring back facts. You know what I'm saying? The facts to back up your claim. You hear me? A dude that felt like he have no obligation to back up his word, it means nothing. That means your words mean nothing. You might as well just exit out the debate right now, broski. That's foolish of you. That's foolish, man. Myron for the W, gangy.
Actually think that he made a valid argument are the brain dead people in the FBA community that don't leave their echo chambers.
No, Myron, answer this. Answer this.
You can't even answer my questions. You failed every question I've asked you.
Why did you ask another debate? Finish him. Because you usually don't do that, Myron.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Andrew Wilson is my fucking witness, and he actually attested to this on Twitter. Next day, I get a message from Andrew Wilson. He said, "Yo, that Tariq guy's an idiot. I want a piece of him." I said, "All right, cool. You want to debate him?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right. You know what? Let's make it a fucking 2v2." So I told Tariq. I said, "Tariq."
Wait. Come on. Why you gotta get help if you thought you had him that much?
Did you not listen to what I just said?
Bro is deflecting, and plus, I don't even care that Andrew Wilson wanted to debate him. And shout out to Andrew Wilson. We rock with you on the side. But the thing is this: if he wanted to debate him again, why does that matter? Because if you watch the debate, it was a debacle. It was a lot of people, jumping in. It wasn't just. It was too much. It was low key hard to even review it because there was too much stuff going on at once. Like there was no one-on-ones until you might got some one-on-ones slide crap. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't clean, right, and fair where we could hear each one another point. You know what I'm saying? Both their points. And it just wasn't clear. It was too many people pitching in and trying to take the moral high ground and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, when you watch the debate, right, and we just getting back to talking points, when it comes to Tariq Nasheed, he was literally just like bagging on you boys, bagging on all of them. Well, you're not really black, this and that, which did nothing. It did nothing for me because I'm one of these people that want to hear his point. Like I don't really listen to Tariq Nasheed like that, right? But he was just bagging on them for just being from a different country, talking crap about black Americans. Okay, but the argument at hand again was, right, if you're going back to the basis, the root cause of the argument was that who is to the detriment of the black community? Who's blamed for it? Right? White supremacy. He just stuck on that when you look abroad and you look at the destruction of every community, it's not just white supremacy, because white people do it. If that's the case, those white supremacists are doing it to other white people. And if you're a white supremacist, you want white people to be the upper echelon. You do things to keep white people above everyone else. They don't care about that. That's why they got, white folks, right? Liberal white folks chopping their anuses off. You know what I'm saying? Chopping their boobies off. Okay. You got the destruction of the nuclear family coming to not just black folks. It's coming to the white folks too. Okay. Drugs, pushing drug use. This is not just black folks, bro. This is everywhere. It's rampant now. All right. If they really cared about that, the school system putting transgender stuff inside of these babies, books. It's not just the destruction of the black community anymore. You can't make that argument. It's not just for the benefit of the white supremacists because they have a group. Okay, these specific people have a group. They don't care about your skin color. Like I said before, it's black people in that group too. Obama and all of them. They do what they're told. It had nothing to do with skin color. Do what you're told for the destruction of every community because they want control. Okay, they got all the money, they just want the control. Okay, and we're the majority, but they call us cattle. If you look at the World Economic Forum, WEF, right, and their NWOs, if you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? They don't just do it for the benefit of white folks. Okay, they do it for themselves. All right, if you ain't a part of that, if you ain't in that group, you don't get the benefit. Okay, let's get back into it.
Did you not listen to what I just said?
Why do you have to get Andrew Wilson?
Did you not listen to what I just said?
Why you can't do it on your own with Sneeko?
Bro, I hate talking to these brain dead people.
Who also shouldn't be talking about that kind of stuff.
I told you that Andrew Wilson hit me up and said he wanted to do the debate. And I said, all right, cool. We'll set it up as a 2v2. Andrew Wilson hit me up the next day and said that this dude's an idiot. He just made ad hominem attacks the entire time. Let's debate. And I said, all right, you want to do it? Cool. Andrew Wilson's a buddy of mine. I was like, all right. So I told Tariq, let's go ahead and do a 2v2. Go ahead and invite anybody you want. Now, here's the thing that you guys don't understand. We have a way bigger platform than Tariq. Tariq hasn't been relevant in years, bro. Okay? Let's just keep it 1,000. He has like, what, 200, 300,000, 400,000 subscribers? Nobody watches him, bro. Okay? Like, he's washed. Let's just keep it 1,000. All right? The only people he appeals to is a very small demographic of people that call themselves FBAs, that make fun of anyone else that isn't, tied to a slave from 300 years ago, 200 years ago. They don't consider any of us black, according to them. So that's who watches him, bro. That's a very small minority of people. Tariq Nasheed could go to Dubai. Nobody's going to know who he is. He can go to the UK. Nobody's going to know who he is. We go to UK, go to Dubai. People know who we are, bro. We are worldwide. So he don't want to do debate? Cool. That's an L for him. He gets way more benefit. You know what he said? He said he'll do debate, but we got to pay him. What the hell do I look like paying him when we have the significantly bigger platform? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So that is how this debate rematch came up. Now I want to ask you, tell me specifically, what was the debate about with the white girl?
Boys will be boys.
Bro, I'm gonna do that. You just brought that up because you know you lost.
You brought it up.
Deep down, you know you lost.
You brought it up.
Deep down, you know you lost.
You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. So I'm checking you now. Because here's the thing. You brought up a couple of different angles on how I lost the debate. And then when I actually articulate what I said, you have nothing to say.
Dumb will be dumb.
You do understand that making an ad hominem attack. No, because you lost, bro. You look like an idiot right now. First you said.
No, you look like.
First you said.
You asked for no.
I know you are, but what am I? One of those, like, bro, stick to the argument, gang, and make your argument clear. If you don't know something, see, the thing is, when you debate people like this, and it shows that they're a fool. They don't admit when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? They go as far as they need to go in order to make themselves feel like they won or something like that. Bro, be honest with yourself, gangy. And at the end of the day, you learn something. You know what I'm saying? Most people got a pride issue when debating because they don't want to be wrong, and it sounds like some Destiny shit. It's hard to watch Destiny. He don't admit when he wrong. He don't admit that he got toe up. You know what I'm saying? He always got something to say. When it comes to stuff like that, bro, like, don't keep going, bro. You just wasting time, bro. If you don't know something, just say you don't know. But he just keep on pushing the narrative. Oh, you lost. Tell me how, and be very clear about how I lost, so we can get into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into it. We only gonna watch a little bit more, guys, and then we gonna close it up. Let's get back into it.
Wait, how you sound right now, bro? Man. You asked for another debate, and everyone on the internet. Also, bro, Fresh, I know you're not talking, bro. You sound
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
I don't want to hear nothing from you.
I don't know what you're saying, nigga.
Bro, everyone in the chat's laughing at you. You do realize this, right? Like, everyone in the chat's laughing at you. Yo, chat, y'all want me to tell you guys how what happened when it came to this whole female thing that he's talking about? And this was actually the checkmate that made Tariq lose the debate, actually. This was actually made him lose.
Our haters have, like, so low IQ is incredible.
Like, bro, dude can't, he waited on the line for 20 minutes to come in to say I lost the debate. Then I asked him, how did I lose? And he can't even articulate his points. Be quiet for 2 seconds, bro. First he says I lost because Tariq made jokes about where I came from, and I'm like, well, that actually makes my argument stronger because my argument was you can't make excuses for not being successful in America. Checkmate. Then second, he says, what was the second one that he just made? Damn it. See, I'm fucking. Now he made this one about the white girl. He don't know what to say about that.
It was about
I'm stuck too, gang. I can't tell you, gang. I'm stuck.
Suppressing black.
He's like, Myron, when do you ever forget, like, about what you got to say? If you won so much.
Oh, we not doing that. Now you got something to say, broski? Now you got something to say. You was quiet all. Nigga was under the covers. Shut up, nigga. Now you got something to say.
You will forget. You will remember every detail.
Bro, you're the one that came in here with the accusations.
That's how you know you lost. That's how you know you lost, Myron. Come on.
That's the weakest argument over
the only people.
So if he remembered, that mean he won, dummy.
Well, you do relationship debating with people and stuff like that. You remember every detail because you know you won those. But when it comes to other things, you don't win.
Bro, you literally came. Sorry, I know what it was. Their Larry Elder argument about black people being more oppressed in the Jim Crow era.
Okay.
And doing better back then,
right? He won
than now because of the fathers.
Yeah.
That's what the argument I made. So that's bulletproof. That is literally a fact. Okay, so bro, you came in here with faulty premises that aren't true.
Bro, come on, stop. No, don't try to flip it on me. No,
I flipped it on you because you don't know what you're talking about. You came in with the tether argument, and then you came in with the whole civil rights argument, which are both bulletproof arguments, and you can't refute that. You have no excuse to be a loser in America. White supremacy.
And you're trying to ask for a second part too, bro. You lost. Come on, just
bro.
Your defeat.
He lost. Are you stupid?
Just move on. He don't want to do debate with you because you're weak. You're weak. You have weak.
Myron, you gotta keep your composure against this loser here. All right, it just takes away from the argument. You know that the dude he just probably talking because he don't want to be wrong, but at the end of the day, he got ate up, bro. You didn't know what you was talking about, broski. And yeah, man, that's a video for today, my guy. It's a video for my day, my guy. I'm gonna try to keep throwing it in here. At the end of the day, bro, broski lost because he couldn't even debate his arguments and stick to them. You feel what I'm saying? He just stuck to false claims without backing them up. What's a false claim? A false claim is something that's not rooted around fact. He didn't bring up any facts to back up his opinion, because that's all it was. Like, you said, hey man, you lost that. Okay, how? Well, you said things about this and about that. You know what I'm saying? And most of the things that he brung up, Myron got him in those certain things because they were facts. Okay. So let me know what you guys think, man. And does this make me a coon telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? Because niggas, when I first reviewed this, bro, y'all was going ham dog on your boy. Like, I ain't from the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't grow up around niggas my whole life, gangy. That's where I'm from, broski. Y'all over here playing, but I'm not a victim, no. That don't mean I think everything is rooted around white supremacy. I think that is way more broader than just white folks. You know what I'm saying? When you look deeper into it, and I think that it's much easier just to say white supremacy because it's very broad. Like, point me to the white supremacists. If I want things to change, like if it's a white person suppressing me or oppressing me and making sure I don't make it up in life, point me to them so I can stop this shit. But if you say white supremacy is just anybody who thinks that, you know, white people should be above black people, nigga, I don't even know like who think like that. Point me to them. Like I said, I've been to prison with folks with those swastikas in the back of their brain. Swastikas on their face, you feel what I'm saying? And we have to respect each other and live amongst each other, you know what I'm saying? But they are for the benefit of their people, but guess what? We were for the benefit of our people too, and we can get real nasty if we wanted to, because there was more of us than it was them, and it's not cool, you know what I'm saying? Prison story is trash, but at the end of the day, don't go. Please don't take this and try to go. It's not fun, bro. It's not fun. But at the end of the day, white supremacy is just a lazy way of saying it's deeper than just people controlling black folks and stopping us from growing. It's a suppression system that we can't control. No, we can control the things that we do to one another, for sure. We can control that, and we can be successful if we put our mind to it. If we break through this mindset, because our mindset is the ones keeping us oppressed. Okay, it's a mindset. Oppression is a mindset. If you sit there and allow yourself to be oppressed, you will be oppressed. I promise you that. But if you think of it in a different way and saying that there's plenty of obstacles that I have to overcome in order to become rich or change my economic status, right? I was always poor, born in Section 8, but I changed my economic status, middle class. That's a good step up. I want to do more in my life. How do I do more in my life? Okay, you do the research to become successful. There's options out there. You could be a bottom feeder, or you can be the top guy. But it's gonna take work if you were born a bottom feeder, and that's just with anybody. It don't have to just be because you're black. All right, it could be with anybody. But when it comes to the dysfunction and destruction of society, it's bigger than white supremacy, man. And I think that was Myron's and Sneako's argument, and it's valid, okay? It's valid. When you look at these people's backgrounds, who do they align themselves with? And I promise you it's not white supremacy. And not always are they illish. Or you got some that's good, you got some that's bad, and that's just with everybody. But they up to something with that information. You get what I'm saying? If you can, guys, please, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, man. And we on to the next. South Central, we out, baby.
On a mission, we be really politicking while we whipping in the kitchen. God be my witness. At the age of 15, I was fighting my fitness.